Hey everybody, Run this 342 with another Warframe gameplay. And today we're going to be talking about a few things here. We're going to be talking about what is coming up in the latest update for Warframe, as well as a little bit of the glyphs. Let's start out with the glyphs since it's nice and short. For the glyphs, I made you guys do 3 requirements to get the glyph. After watching a very good video by Dan, his channel will be listed in the description below. I decided to not have that requirement anymore since I have a lot of glyphs, especially console glyphs. I have like 1,000 glyphs to give away for console. PC, I'm not so sure, but console I have a lot. And so if you want a glyph code for my fan channel glyph code, just send me a message on YouTube or send me a direct message on Twitter. My information for Twitter and all that's in the description below as well. So if you want it, just message me. If you message me, it shows that you really want it. Because if you just leave a comment and you don't message me, you need to try a little harder. But yeah, I'll know you'll want one. But to make it easier and faster for me and faster for you, just send me a direct message either on Twitter or on YouTube. It will really help me out and get it, released faster. Besides that, let's talk about what's going to be happening next week as of today. Well, not as of today, but the week coming up right now. So today I'm recording this on Saturday. The next patch, supposedly, according to DE, will bring a new frame called Harrow. But let's talk about some quality of life changes that are coming. And this is the list of it. This is now giving mine for PC right now, not for consoles. So just a little heads up, this is for PC. What's to come? This is straight off the site. I could give you a link for it. It will be in the description below so you could read it as well. But I'll read it for you. It says here, special item pickups now display on the left side with emphasis rather than on the bottom resource bumper. So when you pick up an item, instead of it's being displayed in the bottom of the screen, it will be displayed to the left side, just like how you craft something in the found area and it's done. It appears on the left side of the screen and you see the image. I believe that's what this means because it's a UI and HUD type update. Ignore the Skype. But yeah, that's what it means. If it truly is that, that's pretty cool because you'll know when you get the exact resource you want. For example, an argon crystal, you're farming for them because you needed to make a new part in your found area, and you sometimes don't know that you have one until you finish the mission. Sorry about that. I had a little cut there. I'm kind of sick, so that was a cough I had to block out. Anyways, let's continue. It says here, formatting your equipment now brings you back to the upgrade screen. So when you're going to format a weapon or frame, usually once you do it, it brings you to a different menu. Now with this quality of life change, instead of you being back to the actual, all your frame parts or stuff like that, once you upgrade using a format, you'll stay on the upgrade screen, so you could still upgrade other stuff. You could plus up your mods, that kind of stuff. The next one here is an update to the relic pack, opening UI to display possible rewards for each relic. So each relic pack, you'll be able to see what you could actually earn before you open it. It seems like it. Update to relic pack, opening UI to display possible rewards. I think that's what it means. I'm not sure. Could be wrong, but that's what it sounds like. Next one is the Codex research. The Codex relic search now also searches relic contents. So this could help you find out where each relic is easier in the Codex. But I just use the wiki. I recommend you use the wiki as well. But if you're not into that, you want to be more in depth with the game and only learn stuff on your own with the game, that's for you. Next one here is added a search bar and sorting capabilities to Dojo Room and decorations, selection screens, and the clan research screen. So another little quality of life change for your dojo. The next one here is improve how rewards are sorted in the end mission screen. Okay. Rewards are now ordered as follow: mission score, credits, kuva, components, blueprints, Ayaten sculptures, Ayaten stars, endo, resource, then everything else. So it lists things in order, so when you finish a mission in the game, instead of it being all scrambled, it's now in that specific order. So you could just scroll down to see if you got what you searching for. Not bad. Good quality of life change. Next one here is selecting emotes in the arsenal now plays said emote on your Warframe. Okay, interesting. I don't really play with emotes that much. I just type. I'm not that into that, but if you are, there you go. Next one, added a hide window to chat icon. That's great, actually. I don't want to see that stuff pop up when someone sends me a message sometimes. Like you're in a squad and someone just says something. Sometimes it blocks the screen and you can't really hide it. So now when you're in a mission, I'm going to take a wild guess that that's what it means when someone messages you or sends you a message in the game while you're in a mission. When the pop-up chat pops up, now you can actually click it so it could be hidden, so doesn't take a portion of your screen. So that's pretty cool. Now we have some missions, some quality of life changes for mobile defense missions. It says here, reduce max total console defense time from 6 minutes to 4 minutes in the highest difficulty areas. So it's less of a struggle. You can finish the mission faster in higher level missions, which is pretty cool. That's nice. Increase max concurrent enemy count during defense stages to increase intensity. So the timer goes down from 6 minutes to 4 minutes, but you have more enemies this time. So in a way, I feel like it's the same amount of enemies you're going to get with 6 minutes, but it's just shrunk down to 4. So you have more waves of enemies coming at you. Good for leveling up your stuff if you do mobile defense for leveling. Of course, excavation is really good for that, as well as well, excavation seems like the best, and sometimes exterminate as well. Survival is great for leveling as well, but regardless, let's continue on. The next quality of life change for mobile defense is reduce the console's health slightly to compensate for the little added challenge. Wow, okay. And lockdown can no longer occur at any point during mobile defense mission. Okay, so sometimes when you're doing a mobile defense mission and you activate security, all doors close. So that sometimes prevents a lot of enemies or the amount of enemies that you should be fighting to be reduced. So this is everything that they did to mobile defense. A little recap. They reduced the time from 6 minutes to 4 minutes. They increased the amount of enemies that pop during that 4-minute period. They reduced the health of the console that you're protecting in mobile defense to compensate for the lack of time and more enemies. So it was a little challenge. And lastly, you can't lock out enemies when you're doing the mobile defense. Lockout will not work. So that is everything. Now, what I'm curious about is, what if you are in there and you cause a lockout and then you start the mobile defense mission? Will it still be locked out, or will they open on their own? That's something that I'm curious of, because if that still happens, that portion there, lockdown can no longer occur at any point during mobile defense mission, is nulled. However, if what that text means is no matter what, when you're doing a mobile defense mission from the beginning, lockdown cannot happen, period, okay, that makes sense. But that also means that the Stalker, the Grugstag 3, or Zanuka will not spawn in mobile defense missions, if that's the case. Because when those 3 hunters spawn, lockdown is initiated. So, if this is true to what they say, you will not be able to get the 3 hunters, Grugstag 3, Zanuka, or the Stalker, Zanuka / Harvester, however you call it. You will not be able to get those 3 in mobile defense, if this is true. But, let's go down to the last part, which is can help you out if you're trying to get some frames that deal with quest. It is junctions that used to award quest blueprints will now directly award the following quest, thus removing the need to craft it. So some junctions you could get quests for completing them, and you have to craft them. Now you just get it completely crafted, so you don't have to craft it on your own. You're just given the quest, which is a lot faster and more beneficial for all of you who are trying to get these quests. This includes the Limbo one. You have the Patient Zero quest, the Hidden Message quest, and of course, like I said, the Limbo Theorem. Those 3 you will now be given the blueprint already created instead of being, given the materials to craft it. So instead of getting just a plain blueprint that you have to craft, you get just the actual quest. That's what I want to say. You just get the actual quest. And the last 2 here is Conclave weapons and Warframe balancings are how going to happen. So that's probably in the Conclave. and fix mismatched rewards, mission rewards. If a player crashes, disconnects from the squad, and then rejoins the squad as the squad completes the mission. So, mismatched mission rewards. Interesting. I need to look up that more. It sounds interesting. But besides that, that's it for now. Just a quick recap of what's going to happen. You're watching here a key crack video. I'm trying to crack a relic. But anyways, I'm running Street 42. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.